please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance followed by the South Carolina Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I salute the flag of South Carolina and pledge to the Palmetto State love, loyalty, and faith.
You may now be seated. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Good morning, OES.
Welcome to WOAK Daily News.
I'm Ellie.
And I'm Millie, and we'll be your anchors today,
Wednesday, September 30th, 2025.
Now let's go to Benton and talk about today's weather.
Thanks, girls. Today's weather is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 55. After those days of rain, the sun might come out. Now let's go back to the studio for the OES special report.
Thanks, Benton. It's definitely not summer anymore. It's getting colder and colder.
It sure is. Today's joke of the day is, what guitar has 3 strings? All of them.
Just a reminder to everyone that the deadline for being part of the talent show is coming up. Get those videos submitted by this Friday, and we could be seeing you and your talent on the morning news and at the live show at the end of the year.
Now please welcome today's special guest, Ms. Rotha Bormas Goodwin.
Good morning, OES. The Power Skill theme for the month of September is having a positive attitude. A student who has a positive attitude always tries to look on the bright side. They look at challenges as a new opportunity to learn. Think of the expression, let's look at the glass half full rather than half empty. The student is open-minded, gives their best effort, and is always willing to participate. Let's recognize our Eagles to watch for this month, starting with pre-K and kindergarten friends. From Miss Cook, we have Agatha Jarrett. Miss Williams, we have Michael Rosales. From Miss Burgess, we have Connor Loomis. From Miss Childers, we have Trip Barber. From Miss Young, we have Madison Bodine. From Miss Wilson, we have Kaylee Walker. From Miss Knight, we have Theodore Bolin. And from Miss Dixon, we have Harry Rodriguez Espinoza. Very good, guys.
All right, getting started with first grade. In Miss Bice's class, we have Tucker. In Miss Christie's class, we have Michelle. In Miss Harrington's class, we have Isaiah. In Miss Baker's class, we have Natalie. In Miss Neiman's class, we have Maya. In Miss Reisenberg's class, we have Juliana. And in Miss Howe's class, we have Zayon.
Congratulations to our second graders for showing up with the Power Skill of the Month. This month we are celebrating students that showed a positive attitude. Shout out to Miss Haynes' class, Ryder Prox, Miss Dobson, Lilia Hernandez, Miss Burgess, Riggs Wood, Miss Hefner, Max Lopez, Miss Wood, Olivia Greenwood, and Miss Gregory, Rowan Zolo. Thanks, guys, for having a positive attitude.
And the following third graders are being recognized for having a positive attitude. From Miss Chang's homeroom, Bennett McAdoo. From Miss Naves' homeroom, Sophia Satricone. From Miss Craig's homeroom, Jayana McCain. From Miss Campbell's homeroom, Charlotte Baxter. From Miss Foss's homeroom, Hannah Lopez. From Miss Bruce's homeroom, William Horton. And from Mrs. Whitted's homeroom, Jayla Liferidge. Let's give these students a round of applause. All right, and the following fourth graders are being recognized for the power skill, having a positive attitude. From Miss Bullard's homeroom, Antonella Marine Para. Miss Millette's homeroom, Kennison Mata. Miss Bevilacqua's homeroom, Madeline Wilkening. Miss Hodges' homeroom, Katie Shetler. Miss Chase's homeroom, Abigail Sodorf. Miss Pinkston's homeroom, Erica Richardson. Mr. Day's homeroom, Killian Huff. And from Miss Lasher's homeroom, Hudson Burke. Let's give those students a round of applause.
Getting started with fifth grade. In Miss Brandenburg's class, we have Olivia. In Miss Smith's class, we have Daniel. In Miss Whitfin's class, we have Baxley. In Dr. Lysa's class, we have Ryan. In Miss Breeze's class, we have Mackenzie. In Miss Ellis' class, we have Andre. And in Miss Barbara's class, we have Jake.
Here's your final reminder about the spring play. All 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders are reminded that it's time to apply to be part of the March 2026 play Beauty and the Beast. Your parents should have received an email with the application link.
All applications are due no later than Friday, October 3rd, before we leave for fall break. That's this week. Auditions will be held the last week of October, and play practice doesn't begin until January. If you have questions, please see Dr. Lisa.
Hey everybody, it's me again, here once more to tell you about who is Cleanest Classroom here at OES. Now you know how this works. We got 3 halls and 3 different custodians who tell me whose classroom on that hall is the cleanest. Alright, so let's start out in kindergarten. Now in kindergarten, Miss Susan looked over the whole hall and she told me that you are all some amazing cleaners. And she also wants you to remember not to forget to recycle. But on her hall, the person she picked as having the cleanest classroom was Miss Young's class. Good job, Miss Young's class. Now, on the 1st and 2nd grade hall, Miss Maggie told me that Miss Christie's class was the cleanest. And I have been on that hall and seen how hard all of you are working. Good job. Especially Miss Christie's class, but all of you, good job. Now let's go to the 3, 4, 5 hall, where Miss Lady has our winner there. Now this classroom has won before many times, and even, well, it wasn't this teacher, but this room was a 2-time winner, cleanest classroom of the year. That would be Mr. Day's class. Congratulations. Now, before I go, I have a couple things to say. One is, everybody's doing so good. I've never seen the rooms this clean. It's such a hard decision to pick a cleanest classroom now. And also, it's about time for me to start stockpiling and hoarding some candy. But I'm not quite sure what kind to get. If you see me in the halls, do me a favor. Respectfully and quietly, without yelling or getting out of line, let me know what your favorite candies are. That way I can start getting some ideas for what I need to start buying. All right, everybody. Thank you all for doing such hard work, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you to our special guests, and thank you for watching WOK Daily News.
Have a wacky Wednesday, and remember to be Eagle proud.